Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where today we're diving into possibly, well not possibly, I think it probably is the glitchiest aircraft based off of what I've been told. It's almost unusable, pretty much. I think it is fully unusable, we'll see. I haven't touched this plane at all, just because of what everybody's been telling me, so I thought we would dive into it, see what's going on, if it's just a complete mess, as I've been told. We'll just dive into the aircraft into free flight, because I want to kind of mess with it, see what it's all about and all that kind of stuff, because this is kind of like a hybrid aircraft. So, we'll see what's going on. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day, and all that good stuff. So, welcome, welcome to Prodigy and Criminals. Welcome, welcome. And Blaze, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy to have everybody here on this fantastic Tuesday. Alright. So I already found us... Hang on, don't mind me, I was just kind of doing something else on the side there. Professional streamer here. But anyways, we're here, we have a mission. Oh, I had a... Where did it... Did it just disappear on me? What just happened? All because I clicked out? Why did it disappear? No! I was so happy I found one, so I didn't have to go looking around for one. And then, of course, it just says, no, forget you. We're out of here. Oh, hang on, let me find another one. Unbelievable. It shouldn't take too long to find another one, though. I say that, and we'll cue the 20 minutes later. Why did that disappear? That was ridiculous. How dare you do such a thing? There we go. Okay, it's fine. We found another one. Again, this is just kind of like a testing bed stream, just to kind of, because again, I haven't experienced the ES-30 personally. It's just all been based off of comments and so forth, and what I've seen about the aircraft. I'd love for it to work, because it's a pretty cool plane, you know, like I said, it's a hybrid, I think, right, is the whole aspect about the hard aerospace. So we'll just kind of mess with it and see what's going on. Simple as that. Alright. Hello, 68, and Rexus, and Monorific. Hello, hello. It makes good passive income. Well, I haven't bought it personally. This is just an employee mission, because I didn't really want to spend $11 million or whatever it is for it. But yeah, we'll just kind of... Because this is my first experience with the ES-30. I know it's a complete mess. I've been told about it many times. But I just kind of want to experience it myself, just to see what people are talking about. And get a bit more understanding of it. So... that's kind of the goal for today's stream. We'll probably go into free flight, because if it's as everybody says, with it being pretty much absolutely unusable... I mean, look how cool it looks. But yeah, if it's unusable, like people are saying, we can just go into free flight or whatever. Wow, the props are different sizes? That is so weird. Huh. That doesn't happen often. I'm assuming the little ones are... Oh, the little ones are actual, probably the fuel side of it, and then the larger ones are the electric side? I'm assuming? It's such a shame that it's such a broken plane, because it looks like a fun one to fly. There's some crazy designs on this thing. Like, that flap extends so far away from the body. It's like a CRJ / Dash 8 kind of mixed together. Interesting. Can we open this? Oh, we can. Oh, look at that. Nice. Alright. Monument Airlines. We'll see.
Hi, Captain. We've got a great team aboard with Giuseppe Griffin's cabin crew. First Officer Joyce Mathis.
You see that, co-pilot? Oh, that's why. It's supposed to be a Piper. That is one skilled glider pilot. I'll give him that. Oh. Oh. It just goes right into the cutscene. Okay. Oh, there's the glider. He's about to ruin the shot. Thank you. Yep, here he comes. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's his wing. Alright.
Lancaster ground, November 12070 with Quebec ready to taxi IF.
I know nothing about this aircraft, so...
November
Just so you...
12070 taxi to and hold short of runway 6
Pretty...
via taxiway Alpha.
Pretty basic cockpit, really. There's a couple glass screens going on.
When ready. Generic 86 kilo.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was a... Okay. I thought I could go in the back. Oops. Alright. By the way, let me get my chat open. Sorry, I'm not ignoring everybody.
Taxi to and hold short runway 6 via taxiway Alpha 070.
Where is my stream? There it is. Ooh. Sorry for the echo. My goodness, that's because of the speakers. Let me turn that down. Alright, let's see. Oh, the cutscene's new? Nice. Oh, see, maybe everything's fine. I doubt it, but we'll see. Got full control, alright. And taxi we go. Oh god, okay. Ooh. This thing has a lot of power to it right off the bat.
Roger, generic 86 kilo.
I love a livery on it, kind of like a tropical theme going on. Very cool. Alright, so... do we have prop power at all? Oh, that's auto. Oh boy, I don't know what any of this is. So what is... So we got full battery capacity. It's at 96%. I don't know how fast that's going to drop. Battery dies fast. Good. I'm glad I sat there for a while then with it on. 95%. Good. Does the refuel button do anything? No, it doesn't do that with the battery. Okay. Well, let's get up in the air pretty quick here. Because I'm wondering if there's like a thing... Because I don't know how this system works. Like, do they just go... battery for a little bit, shut it off? Is there a way to shut that off and go full fuel power? Or is this fully electric? I don't think it's fully electric. Does this go into detail about that? Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Mass and balance, fuel. Because fuel, see, I'm wondering if... We'll need to look around here a little bit, but let's get up in the air and we'll figure it out. Oh, there's a battery button here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, come on. Get in the box. There we go.
Fox Tower, November 12070 ready for departure runway 6 IFR to Burbank.
You gonna talk to me here?
Fox Tower, November 12070 at runway 6 ready for departure IFR to Burbank.
Am I I try that again?
Fox Tower, November 1,
If he doesn't reply, I'm just gonna take off. I don't really care.
departure runway 6 IF.
I don't have time for this. Okay, you don't want to talk? I don't care. Away! Get some flaps in here. And let's go ahead and pop up in the air. Yeah, I don't care. Guy in the tower was taking a break. Oof, need a pretty hefty runway for this thing, huh?
V1, rotate.
Oh, I pulled up a little too early there.
You are not cleared to take off.
Well, not my fault you weren't in the tower. I'm not gonna wait for you. Now all of a sudden you're back on the radio. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to 5,000 feet for now. I'm sure that'll change once we get there. It'll be probably a bit higher than that. Try to figure this out on the fly. Kind of cool. You can actually see your current altitude on there. Alright, let's push back on that. Get back into this. What other buttons we got going on here? Nav mode on. Oh, we're just staying at 8,000 or 5,000? Okay. Get autopilot on. I don't know if we're... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna break out of autopilot really quick. Got a relatively short flight here as well. So we got the gust lock, flaps. I wish I could... Here, hang on, let me try this again. Well, I want to get 6,000 right there. Do our heading. Let's do heading first, see how that goes. I'll go with the controls and just see if it goes what I want it to do here. Looks like it's starting to pull up. Because I just want to see if there's anything else going on regarding the checklist in the air. Before takeoff, blah 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 blah, takeoff, climb. Hydraulic pumps both off. Are they off? They are not. I'm gonna need you to climb a little bit faster here. There we go. I'm gonna do it on my own here. Let's do 8,000. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. So hydraulic pumps off. Cruise, electrical load monitor, and fuel quantity monitor. Because I'm just interested to see if there's anything that we need to do regarding turning off something or having the capabilities to. Because right now we're still at 87% on low voltage battery capacity. High voltage battery capacity is at 87. It's all just the normal stuff there. That's why we weren't doing anything here. We don't even have it set to GPS. No wonder my autopilot wasn't doing anything with navigation. It's all on me right there. My bad. I don't even know how to change that on this. That's fine. I'll just stick to heading. It's getting the job done. But yeah, we should be able to get to that airport without worrying about the battery. Oh, that's not the right button. Huh? I need to change the map too. Hang on, I know where that is. I think we're on the screen. Back. Terrain. Like that. We'll just stick with that for now. And we're in the air, going to Bob Hope. All right, let me catch up with chat. Every time I fly it, I just get random engine failures. Two of the engines are electric, the other two are not. Gotcha. You can turn off electric engines for taxi. Oh, good to know. But yeah, so far, so good. No engine failures, no taxi issues.
Captain, this is Giuseppe. We're ready for in-flight service. Mind if we start?
Sorry, I put the power back a little bit because I thought we were at our... Oh, yeah, go ahead. Serve the half peanuts to everybody, please. Thank you. Oh, I keep switching. No, I did not mean to do that. Sorry, plane. We're still holding that 8,000. Thank you. Perfect. Let's get her heading to the left a bit. Just want to bring that power back a little bit. We're getting a little too close to the yellow. Don't want to go too crazy on it. We're still at 84% with the battery at the moment. And we're pretty close to our destination, actually, of Bob Hope Airport, because we're not going to be doing that extra little whatever's going on there. We'll pretty much go straight down, turn final, and get onto the ground and do our first landing in the ES-30. So, I mean, if you're doing these short hops and all that, you don't really have to worry about the battery too much. But there must be something else you have to do regarding the battery power. Because it just seems odd to me that you would be going full battery all the time. But again, I'm not very familiar with these hybrid aircrafts or anything like that. Like, I got temperature, engine, anti-icing, side windows, probes, wipers. Should turn on all our lights as well. Call to attendants, call to mechanic. Standby probes, low voltage. All right. I have had the sim on all morning too. I should have probably restarted that before I started it because I'm getting little pops going on with the audio. It's exciting finally flying this thing though, my goodness. Hey Reaper. Alright, let's go ahead and bail out of autopilot here. Because we're pretty much over the city now. Yeah, we're definitely good. So we'll kind of follow what the flight path is wanting us to do, but we're not going to go all the way, just kind of using that as a path to descend. Whew, nice and windy, though. Get rid of all these icons on our screen here. And we'll just follow that Southwest Airlines from Phoenix into Bob Hope. Which, by the way, let's go ahead and get into contact with them. So it's Burbank. Okay, Burbank. This is where we're landing, right? Yes. K-Bur. Where is K-Bur? How many airports are in the LA area? My goodness. Because we don't need another, situation like yesterday's stream. Have a beautiful landing and then it's ruined because we didn't get into the tower there. Where is Burbank? Like we're not that far away from it. It doesn't feel like it. There it is. Goodness. Request full stop landing, please.
Burbank Tower, November 1207.
We're landing on
is 11 miles west 5,700 feet with Juliet to land.
November 12070 Burbank Tower. Altimeter tree 0. 04 fly straight in runway 8.
Make straight in runway 8070.
I think that's over here. My SkyWest flight disappeared on me. Are we lined up? Ooh, we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, we're in contact with the airport. We're pretty high up, though. We'll need to back off here a little bit. Get a little bit of heftier descent. We already have our...
178 at 5. Clear to land runway 8.
Was that me? It was me.
Cleared to land runway 8070.
Hey, Halloween! And Adam, welcome as well. Oh shoot, did that just go into like reverse? What was that? That sounded like reverse. Why is that doing that on my throttle stick? I don't like that. I don't know what the flap speeds are, but we're probably... I'm gonna just do it anyways. We'll probably get a penalty for it, but that's okay. It's not our plane. Yeah, I'm going to like auto. Why? I need to change that in my settings. Goodness. Oh, we didn't get a penalty, so I guess that was perfect for the flaps there. Get another notch in. Get our gears down. Maybe going too fast still. Probably under 130. There we go.
Burbank Tower, Delta
Wait, why did it sound like they came close?
Delta 49er 8 altimeter tree 0. 04. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Pause. Is that, yeah, there it is.
Burbank Tower Southwest 2052 at runway 26 ready for departure IFR to Oakland.
I'm not seeing the gears doing much. Am I going still too fast? That wouldn't make any sense.
Traffic is generic on the runway.
Well, got our first problem.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26.
I hear it. Like, the sound's doing it, but it's not actually lowering the gears. Which is a bit of a problem.
Hold short runway 26.
Because it needs more flaps to initiate them? Well, everything was going well until that. Let's kind of roam around a little bit here and see if we can troubleshoot that. It's weird, I hear it, but it's not doing what it needs to do.
Burbank Tower Exejet 901 at runway tree ready for departure IFR to Omaha.
Exejet 901 altimeter tree 0. 06. Cleared for takeoff runway tree.
Man, everything was going perfect too. Unbelievable. Of course, it's gonna be one thing.
Exejet 901.
Southwest 2052.
Okay, we're gonna do something. Because yeah, it's weird. You hear it going down and up, but I'm gonna try something. Hopefully, it has enough time to do what I want it to do.
Departure on 1246. Good day.
For Delta 49er 8.
Southwest 2052 altimeter.
There's our engine malfunction.
06. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
But that's my fault. I'm over torquing the crap out of it right now, but I'm just trying to do something.
1246. Good day.
Just wanted to shut off the plane and turn it back on.
Takeoff, runway 26 Southwest 2052.
Haha. So don't mind the engine malfunction. I'm not blaming the plane just yet on that. That's on me. We were redlining it the whole time. I just wanted to gain some altitude, do a control shift E, and then restart the plane, and that helped. So
Southwest 2052
right now, I'm
contact
chalking that engine
departure
malfunction
on
up to
124.
me causing that.
Good day.
For now, we'll see. Because it was fine the whole time. We over torqued it, so it was definitely not the plane's fault on that one.
6 for Southwest 2052.
Do I have my repair button still? I don't know if I have my repair button. We're still getting some good speed here, but you can definitely tell our power is kind of diminished there. Trying to get back to the airport. I don't think we will. Come on, plane, we're right there. Keep that 124 knots. We can still land it. Feels like we're going super fast too. Like, yeah, it's like all sped up for. Oh shoot! Did I hit a?
070 turn next taxiway.
Hang on. Did I hit a button on accident? Let me see something really quick. Everything was really fast. I don't know why. Yay! Everything was really sped up. I don't know why. That was weird. But alright, hang on. Now that I want to try something too. I've had the sim on all morning. I want to restart it and just do another flight with that. But hey, we got back to the airport, which was pretty sweet. But yeah, I want to do something real fast. I want to just reboot the sim anyways. Because I just did like a 5-hour Grand Caravan cargo mission that was going on all morning. So let me just restart that real fast. And we'll just test it again. I wanna see if that was just a one-off thing with the landing gears or not. But everything else was going well until then. So we'll see. Well, the gears were absolutely glitched out because the audio was playing like it was supposed to. It just the animation wasn't doing what it was needing to. Robert, there is no new update today. Because Sim Update 1 was supposed to publicly release today, but that was delayed last Thursday. And I haven't seen any news about any new beta build as of yet. But yeah, if I know anything, I will be sure to let you know. But right now, there's no news regarding a new build or a new release date for Sim Update 1. But yeah, it's not releasing today. That was delayed on Thursday. Yeah, I must have hit something, because it definitely was a sim rate increase. We were coming in hot. I was like, we're only going 124 knots. Why does it feel like I'm flying in here at 800? And Kenny, all those planes were AI. Those were all the AI stuff in career mode. But yep, so now once we get back in here with a fresh sim anyways, I was meaning to do that before I started the stream, but forgot about it. We'll just find another ES-30 mission and just dive right back into it, see if we have that same issue happening or not. And we'll see if that engine malfunctioned, because I know that was because of me. We were redlined all the way through that whole time, so that was definitely on me for that one. So if we're just cruising at a nice speed and we're in the green and it happens, then we know it was the plane for the future of it. So we'll see. Oh, pelts! You're right! We have to turn those back on. I forgot we turned it off because of the checklist when we went to the cruise. I'm so glad you mentioned that. That's why the gears didn't work anymore. Nice. Well, that's great to know, because I completely forgot we turned that off. I'll need to look at the checklist, because I'm interested to see if that pops back up in the descent part of the flight. So let's see if we can't find ourselves another ES. By the way, how much is... Well, no, I'm not going to do that just yet. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on, we'll just stick to California because we have a lot of those missions there. You are absolutely right. We had the hydraulics turned off, which is why we didn't have any gears coming down. Good call on that. Oh, ES-30, where are you? No, not the Airbus. Let's go down to Florida. Saab. Boeing. Yes, here we go. Attempt number 2. Let us try this again. This is a bit of a longer flight than the first one. And thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Well, I didn't check the checklist after we took off. I didn't look at it again, so... And I think there's been improvements each beta build regarding AI traffic in career mode. And the setting actually stays on when you have it on, which is great. Because we were talking about that yesterday, and I haven't changed anything, and it's stayed on, which is great. Alright, take 2. With more information learned this time. Bit of a hefty load this time. Oh, no, I'm right as I say that. And here we are. Hello, ES-30. My bad, plane. I was trying to blame you, but it was my fault for turning off the hydraulics. Completely forgot about that. God dang, this place is packed. What is going on? That is a beautiful jet right there. I need some citations going on in career mode as well.
Good afternoon.
Good
So
afternoon.
we're flying to Miami. Amazing place.
Indeed. Let's see if we get that cutscene again. Got this set to idle. Climb, hydraulic pumps both off. Approach, there it is. Oh, my iPad died. Oh, I'm slamming the cables everywhere. Hang on.
Worldwide 7, 2 hold position, caution other traffic.
Caution, other traffic.
Worldwide 7, 2 continue taxi.
Oh, and then auto brake
Generic 9
too.
Quebec Yankee, hold
Which just
position,
seemed like that
caution
was set to
departing
like
generic.
high. Auto
Generic
brake
9
max, medium.
Quebec Yankee, continue taxi.
Oh! Shh. Okay, what did I do differently that time? Why did that happen? Hold on.
November 12070 taxi.
Because all I did was I hit enter.
Runway 32 via taxiway Bravo.
I think hang on.
Contact tower.
Restart. I don't want to start that way. Because I think what's happening is, because it sounds like the engines are almost full power even though I have it set to idle. So I want to try something. When we're in that position, before I hit anything else, I'm going to adjust my throttle to see if that, because it sounds like it's full power even though I'm not. It's,
So we're flying to
you can see I'm
Miami.
at, well, it shows 50%.
Amazing place.
Alright, let's wait for that cutscene again. I don't know why talking to ATC would cause it to happen, but hey, whatever. We're gonna just test out that theory here. Wait for that cutscene. Because right now it sounds like it's booting up and going to almost full power. So let me just kind of Okay, so now it's doing that. Interesting. Second time around it doesn't do that. So I'm trying to figure out how to avoid this. One more restart, hang on. We are now dissecting the situation here, because I don't know why it... Do we want to turn off the parking brake and then kind of ease in with everything and seeing if that avoids that? Because obviously a glitch. No doubt about that.
Good afternoon. So we're flying to Miami. Amazing place.
Very amazing. I'm gonna just turn off the parking brake right now. See what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Because it's weird. The first time we noticed it a little bit, it did a little hop, but not whatever it's trying to do here. Gust lock is off. I'm just trying to see what it's set to, seeing if there's something I can... Oh, I see what it's doing. It's going into, like, reverse. Okay, so here, hang on. Let me try a different method then. That's why it's like going full power reverse and then stops, and that's why it does that tail thing. So maybe don't have... Because I noticed that too. When you're at 0, it goes into like an auto... It's almost like there's an indent before 0, and it goes into reverse. So, apologies. I mean, not apologies. You know what we're here for. We're testing things out. We're seeing what's going on and why it's happening. So, this time... I'm not going to be at 0, because maybe that's why we didn't run into that issue too much in the first spawn. I'm glad we saw that, though, because that's exactly why it was doing that. It does this weird 100,000 pounds of thrust. So there we go. But see, this is reverse right here. I'm going to go away from that, just kind of have it at as low as I can go on the main throttle, and see if we avoid that completely. I feel like we will. If it still happens, then I have no idea. But it's in reverse at 0 on my throttle stick, or my quadrant, whatever you call it, the peripheral. So now that we have it set a bit higher, we're actually forward thrust. I don't think we'll run into that issue. Potentially. Nope, it's still in reverse. Interesting. So my question is, why did that not happen the first time? I'm trying to think what I did differently. I still think it's still in reverse. But it wasn't in reverse when we first... I need to hit my button on reverse just to see what's going on. Because this is weird now.
Good afternoon. So we're flying to Miami. Amazing place.
Okay, so that's full reverse right there. Let's just have it full set. Let's see if having it full throttle... circumvents whatever it's trying to do in the beginning. Wow, that is so weird. Because I'm trying to go into reverse myself, which we're in right now. But why didn't that happen the first time? Like, why is it different now than it was on our initial launch?
FlexJet 902, hold position. Caution the generic on the taxiway. FlexJet 902, continue taxi.
Is it the parking brake? No, the parking brake is just weird. Very weird. Because we didn't have any of that in our first spot. And I don't understand why that was different the first time we loaded into the ES-30 to what happened now. Like, I don't... We'll just try another spot. See if we can find another mission for it. Because I don't understand why it's different all of a sudden. Is it because of different wind? Like, if it's windier, it just freaks out for some reason? But then if it's light wind, it doesn't? Because of course now we're running into the... Where is that going? It's a pretty long flight for 7:30. Anyways, don't mind me. That sucks. It was so nice on the first flight, and now all of a sudden we're running into that for some reason. And what's worse is there's just... You kind of think of why it changed, but... Because I didn't do anything the first time we loaded into it. Everything was idle. I didn't change anything specifically. The other thing I want to test is if we do a shutdown and restart, seeing if that helps. You know, Control-Shift-E and then Control-E to reboot it. But if that doesn't help, then I'm not sure... There's another one. It's a pretty hefty flight. What in the world? I don't even think that would make it with how the... I mean, we can try it just to... Oh, it disappeared? Okay. Fine. There we go, there's another one. Because I don't even think this plane would make it this distance. I think it would lose its battery power or whatever, but we're still going to just dive into it just to see. But yeah, the first flight was perfect. Didn't do anything weird. We taxied normal and... It must have something to do with wherever it spawns. But no, the stuff isn't inverted. We flew it already. It was perfectly fine.
Good morning. So we're flying to Fayetteville. Amazing place.
So for this first one, we're gonna just do it normal, like you just booted into it, you're gonna go whatever. I'm not gonna change anything. I just want to see if it's like an empty airport it's happier, or what the deal is, but we'll see. But if it does it again, I want to do the other idea of shutting it off and then Control-E-ing to reboot it, just to see if that helps circumvent whatever the weird thing is.
Kilo Echo Kilo X-ray traffic November 12070 is taxiing to runway 5. Kilo Echo Kilo
The
X-ray
ATC doesn't
traffic
work right
November
either in this aircraft. This is the
12070
second time it
taxiing
just
to
doesn't do
runway
what it's
5.
supposed to. But yep, see, if it goes to like a small, emptier airport, it's perfect. Doesn't do that weird thing. It seems like if there's aircraft populating the area around it, it freaks it out. For whatever the case may be on that. Interesting. But anytime it's alone and there's nothing else, we'll test it out a little bit later again, but we'll just see how far we can go. Again, I don't think we're going to make it to the destination because it seems like the battery will drain before we get there, but we'll see what happens. And we're taking off the wrong way too, which is a bit of a shame, but we've dedicated our time to go this way, so but yeah, see, it works and acts perfect when there's nothing around it. Interesting. I don't think we'll take off. Especially since we're going with the wind, that wasn't great. I wasn't paying attention to it. Oh, there we go. We still made it. And we're also back in the green with our torque. We're not killing the engines like we were when I was trying to gain some altitude to do that test we did before. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and circle back. And we'll kind of cut through here, just because of, I mean, we won't cut it too much, but yeah, the ATC's broken with the ES-30 though. We know that. That's the second time it's kind of just freaked out on us. Get the heading, oop, no, heading set to pretty much around here, that's fine. We're gonna go above these clouds. Set an altitude of 12,000. We'll just do 10,000 and see if we're above that cloud layer in front of us here. Fuel PPH. I don't know what I just said there. It's red. Not sure why. Oh, we got our flaps down, or up, or yeah, down still. My bad. Sorry, plane. But everything else is in the green right now. We'll break open that checklist. Climb is when we turn off the hydraulic pumps, which we'll remember to turn that on if we get to the airport again. There's really nothing else specific to about managing your battery or anything like that. But what I want to do is we'll see if we can just shut things off. Let's get some anti-icing stuff going on here. So we got a little build-up happening. Because I'm assuming well, I would assume these turbine ones are the fuel engines, and these two bigger ones are the electric ones, if I'd have to guess. So once we get to a cruise altitude of 10,000, well actually, since we're going to do some tests, let's go ahead and just increase that altitude. That way it gives us some time to recuperate. Because I'm assuming the point of the hybrid aircraft is both to have takeoff, which uses a lot of energy and so forth, to have a bit of that electric side of it to help out on the climb out and so forth, maybe? I don't know, I'm just making that up. I don't know much about these types of aircraft, but I'd like to test it out to see if we can just turn off the electric engines and focus on our fuel-based engines. But why am I only seeing like engine 1 and 2? Because it seems like they're the two engines on the left are focused on 1. Or is the electric engine somewhere else? Because I need to just figure out which ones are the electric engines. Because in that way we preserve some of our electric charge. Because if we're just using that full power the whole time, of course we're going to run out of battery relatively quickly. So this is why when you get to these types of aircraft, I'd love to see checklists be a bit more in-depth on what's happening, especially with newer tech. I think it would be nicer rather than it just being this. Let me check really quick to see if this plane included the flight manual. Because I know some of the 2024 ones did, but I don't think this one was one of them. Flight simulator, aircraft, manual. Yeah, unfortunately this one is not one of them, which it should be. Hopefully at some point we'll get a bit more of a, you know, in-depth guide on the plane. Because there's no way they're running with both fuel and electric engine power the entire flight. It just doesn't make any sense. Alright. And it is a really, like, I do love the plane. It looks great. It's just really weird how it only reacts oddly. The landing light is still on even though the gear is gone, I noticed. So that's another bug. Go ahead and just turn that off so we don't see that. Ooh, look at these clouds are going by the way. Let me make sure we're still in the green, because I want to catch up with chat. I'm not trying to ignore everybody here. trying to focus on what's happening. Hello, Brian. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna go back up a bit. We've been away from chat for a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's see here. And Peltz, happy to have you from Sweden again. Thank you for the hydraulic thing. I completely forgot we shut that off. And Sergeant, yes, those were all AI planes earlier in career mode. And test photos, yes, this is in career mode. Absolutely. You can turn off half, low volt, and high volt to help preserve energy, but keep them all on for... Yeah, I'm gonna mess with all that stuff once we get into the cruise. Hello, Brian, welcome to the stream. And Tess, regarding the 7th, I'm not even going for it anymore since it's $90 million for the used one. It's just, at this point, all my money is pretty much being saved for the marketplace to come out. And oh, Trappy Trap, you need to have the AI traffic career setting set to on. It's under settings and then online, and you'll see it there. Turn off electric engines with switch down below throttle. Oh, okay, perfect. We'll look at that. Those are mislabeled. It should be 2 and 3 wherever the small engines are outside. Gotcha, okay. Can we use real money in the marketplace? Yes, because it'll be third-party aircraft that you can purchase and so forth. So we want these, select, okay. So once we get to our 15,000 feet, I'm gonna shut those off, because I'm interested to see how this aircraft performs with just its gas-powered engines. Because if you're only using electric, you see how fast this all dips off. So that's why I'm trying to avoid using that, because if we do, we're not going to be getting to the destination we're trying to get to, which, by the way, I should probably pay attention to it, because we are... Oh, we're still good. Okay. We're going to meet up with that line there. And then we'll follow that after the fact. For now, I just want to go to 13,000 feet. Let me switch this back. Or are we breaking out of the... Okay, hang on. I'm going to bring that up. Because if we can break out of the clouds, that would be nice. Oh, why do I still have flaps going on here? Oh. There we go. Me and my hydraulic pumps. I'm going to leave those on for now. Unbelievable. Sorry, plane. That was my bad. Again. Come on, let's break out of these clouds here. There. Ooh, look at that. Nice. It is a great looking plane, though. Some great liveries on it. Alright, hang on. We will go up to 15,000 feet, because I don't want to be in clouds the whole time. At least 14,000. Because it looks like 13,500 will get what we want to. Because, I mean, we're already at half battery capacity on the high voltage stuff here, so... you know what? Let's test it out. Alright, just altitude hold mode, what we have. All of our electric engines are shutting down, or at least trying to. So 2 and 3. If we feather these, that'll stop the rotation, right? Because I don't know why they're still rotating. I don't even know if this does anything. Yeah, they are on. I mean, it doesn't matter. Because now we're not using... I mean, we'll just see if the battery's going to be changing up too much here. But we shouldn't be losing any more high voltage battery capacity, I don't think. Because that high voltage is specifically for our electric engines. I'm not sure what this 100% means. I don't know, we're still losing some, but it should be at a much slower pace, I guess. Because I don't know which ones we could turn off that don't interfere with... Because I don't think we need all 8 of these on. I guess we can just turn it off one at a time and see if things go wrong. But let me catch up with chat again. Dark, it acts weird, like... I don't know why. It's fine at some airports, but it seems like if it spawns next to other stuff at busier airports, it freaks out for some reason. Not entirely sure, so not 100% fixed. I almost said fuxed. I want to buy the plane for passenger and career. Do you know payouts for it? Is this plane good for passengers? What's it? I don't really know just yet, because the ES-30 is still kind of a bit broken. Electric engines start up very fast as well, if you need to restart them. Nice. You'll see the plane pitch up a lot when you turn off the electric engines. I don't know. Because, I mean, we're doing alright. Because I think if you just do electric the whole time, you're going to run out of power. Because we're still dipping down. Oh, I'm just going to turn things off. Let's just see what happens. Just turn it all off. Alright. It's all off. Now... we shouldn't be losing any high power battery capacity. Because everything else is just coming from our low voltage, I'm assuming. And in the meantime, I'm going to look at their website and see if they talk about how the thing operates. Heart Aerospace ES-30. Because their hybrid range is 1,100 meters. Oh, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I think it's supposed to have KM on it, but it's missing that. I was about to say, that's not very far range, 1,100 meters. All electric range is 800 kilometers. But see, our high voltage hasn't moved at all since we turned all that stuff off, which is great. I wonder if you, well, can you maybe have like a little power to it when you're cruising? Is that maybe what the goal is? Oh, that's their end goal. I see, because right now, in the late 2020s, electric can go 200 kilometers and 400 kilometers hybrid. That makes more sense. Short runway length and low noise enable new route opportunities from smaller airports. Everything's still spinning though, for some reason. I don't really know why. So what I'm interested in testing out is if we can make it to where we have just a couple of the batteries on, where we can still get some of that electric power, but not going full-on power with it, so we can keep a lot of that energy still in the aircraft itself, is kind of what I'm thinking. Because these are obviously for our engines and instruments and so forth right here. So let's just do 3 and 6. Just want to have those on and just see what happens. We already lost a number. I saw we're at 53 now. Alright, so electric engines are back on with only 2 high power battery switches toggled on. The other 4 are off. So we'll see how this does number-wise. We're already down to 52. It just seems like the battery system is draining more than it should. Because we lose a number every 20 seconds or so. Now all of them are off, but I'm still getting power. Is it just coming from the low voltage battery capacity now? Or is it just slowly? Because this is showing 0, but I hear them. You can hear all 4 props going at the same time. So we'll see. Well, we got something going, I guess. Hey FMJ, welcome to the stream. No new update yet. That'll be on Thursday when we get some new news on that. I'm just going off with what the sim does. If we go full battery, I mean, I can go full battery and we'll run out of battery charge. I mean, it's just... it's not going to work out very well. But it seems like, for whatever reason, the way we set it up to where the engines are on, but they're not getting like full-on power right now is helping out. Because if we just go full-on power, this will be gone in about 6 minutes. And then we're just stuck with the turbine engines for the rest of the flight. Let's go ahead and turn to the right. I keep thinking that left one is heading. Just try to stay somewhat close to our flight path here. Oops. I don't, like, I've heard that that doesn't work, but that'd be pretty cool if it did. Is that actually a thing? The solar panels? Oh, we got a heads-up display too. But does that actually exist on the plane? Solar panels? Because I don't think it does on this one. I mean, if it does, that's cool, but I'm going to assume that that's not a thing. It'd be cool if it was, though. But I feel like we would have seen a solar panel button. Ooh, nice. Still don't understand why it freaks out at certain airports, though. Like, that's just weird to me. But it seems like whenever there's stuff around it is when it glitches out. Because the 2 times we haven't had anything weird happen is when it's empty around the aircraft on the ground. I don't know why that would make a difference, but it seems that way. Or it just has a random chance of spawning in weird at an airport, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think so too, Justin, because there's no way of getting anywhere with it fully on electric in the sim currently. We'd already be out of power at that point. Alright, let me see how far we are from this destination here. Because if you're going for the shorter flights, it'll be good to go, but for these longer ones, I don't know just yet. Because it doesn't seem like the low voltage battery capacity is going down as fast, which is good. But we're going to K-Pop. K-pop. Which is... Oh, I'm not getting any info for some reason. I'm sure that'll change. But yeah, we got a good speed going on, nothing too crazy. We're not kind of almost, not almost stalling, but just kind of poking up at the sky the whole time. And we're maintaining our high voltage battery capacity. Interesting. ES-30 flight manual. Oh, whatever this is, that's not what I want. Okay. And of course the hydraulics help preserve the low voltage batteries, which is why you turn that off when you're not needing it. So yeah, I think this is exactly where we want to be power-wise though. Where you still get a mix or the benefit of the electric motors doing their thing a little bit, just to give you that extra power, plus the turboprop engine still going good. And of course we're all in the green. Got a little yellow on power temperature, but it's just barely sitting at the yellow there. We should be alright taking this line, because I'm going to just head straight south. Save us a little bit of time, nothing too crazy, but... But it's still a really cool plane. Just hopefully they can get that whole weirdness situated at random airports where some of it just, it doesn't like it. For some reason. I don't know what it is. Co-pilot's seatbelt's a little weird. Because other than just kind of figuring out how the whole hybrid system works, it's a relatively easy plane to fly. Which is nice. Our auto brakes are off. Our cockpit door is closed. That's just lighting, gust lock, don't need to worry about any of that. But that would be cool though, to have a solar panel type system in a plane, so that way if a plane like this in the future, it could just have power going in there when they're not using the electric, all that kind of stuff. It'll be interesting to see where that tech goes in the future though. But minus the oddness that happens regarding at some airports on the ground, it's a fun one to fly. Definitely enjoying it. Well, it'll work because we'll have hydraulics on. Has the game gotten any better yet this year? It's gotten a lot better. Absolutely. Now we're just seeing if we can get to our destination with the way we have it set up. But we should be able to. I think we're doing all right. Plus, it's just fun flying something that I haven't flown at all since the sim came out. By the way, what does the interior look like in the cabin area? Oh, it's actually pretty decent. Oh, hang on, we'll sit in the one spot where it, there we go. They still need to make it to where you can actually walk around in there from the cockpit. getting a tad bit windy. Still looking somewhat okay, I guess. I mean, we're at 53 on our low voltage battery capacity now. And of course, still good on the high voltage since we're not using it currently. Can it land by itself? No. Just want to see something. There is no add battery button, is there? Nope, just fuel. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, we can't do the weather radar here. Connext radar. Whatever that is. That's how we switch that. So it's saying we're 10 minutes out from this waypoint, so we're probably a good 35 minutes away from our destination. We'll cut it a little bit once we get to this corner, because I'm not going to go straight to ODR there. But yeah, I still don't know why this is showing 100%. I'm sure that's supposed to tie in with probably the low voltage battery, maybe. But yeah, we'll keep this heading going on and see how the plane's doing at that point. Because we can probably do little bursts of our electric power too, just to give us. I mean, we're pretty close to the yellow, anyways, with the system we have going on. So it'd only be about a 30 knot boost or so. And Joshua, welcome back to another stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, well, at least you'll know what the barometer's saying, though. Unbelievable. Get out of the way, Cloud. Some other shots here. And into the clouds. We could have gone higher up where we were, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. But certainly hoping that as time goes on, we get more aircraft manuals for everything in 2024, because there's only like 4 or 5 planes that got one, like the A-10 has one and so forth. But really hope to see it come to basically every plane in the sim, especially these types of ones, also the eVTOLs, because they're something to kind of get used to, and it'd be kind of nice to know the actual procedures for these types of planes, or at least just make the checklists a bit more detailed for these types of aircraft would be nice, because right now it's just kind of like, you know, here's the basics of it, but it doesn't really go into anything else. By the way, do I have that on? I do. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably still have... Turn all this off for a little bit. Let's see. Back maps. Oh, that's where we were. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. Perfect. $15 miles out from... Oh, that's probably talking about this one still. That's why it's not going down, since we're not directly following it. And then again, once we get to around here, we're going to change our course, cut that off as well. We're at 43% on low voltage battery capacity. Once we get to 40, we can turn on the high voltage again. Maybe go down 5%. Give ourselves a little bit of a boost. So I think we'll go off of that. caught up with chat, making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, my plane's flopping all over the place. A little turbulence going on from the terrain below us. Wow, we got a... Do we have a tailwind now or something? What happened? Did things shift? We're up to 192 knots. That's perfect. Oh, I'll take it. Not sure what changed, but thank you very much, wind. Nothing like a little boost without us having to do anything. But nice blaze, that's awesome. It's funny, I noticed there's some people that still think Sim Update 1 is coming out today. For some reason. But let's see. That's funny. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition is coming to the Xbox. That's pretty interesting. Love the old Roller Coaster Tycoons. March 20th. I was one of those people? What do you mean, Joshua? You talking about Roller Coaster Tycoon? But yeah, I'm really happy we got that tailwind. Gave us 30 knots of extra speed here, which is going to be great considering... Oof, we're losing a low voltage battery capacity pretty quick. That's a tad bit worrying. Alright, I suppose we'll go a little full power on our high voltage. We are wobbling all over the place. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Why are we wobbling all over the place? This doesn't seem like turbulence. No, it is. You can see how it, because it's, yeah, it's just very turbulent air around here. So probably not the best place to go all full power on this, but it does sound awesome. Still looks a bit odd. I'm not sure if it's fully all turbulence or if the plane just kind of reacts a bit weird to it. But we'll wait till we get to about 40% on high voltage battery capacity and then we'll bring it back down a little bit. Oh, thank goodness. I think we're finally getting out of these clouds too, which is great. I mean, we're getting that turbulence from the clouds that we're flying through. Again, we should have climbed over it, but it's all good. Not too worried about it. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. All right. Yeah, I think this is just acting a little bit weird with the turbulence. That was a good boost, though. Moved us up quite a bit. We're still at 45 on high voltage. We're at 35 here. We'll probably do another boost at about 30 on low voltage. And we'll also adjust our heading here. Just a slight turn, just to kind of cut off a little bit of this, because obviously you don't want to go too far or else you'll get the mission failed because you went too far away from the flight path. Go a little bit up. There we go, for the wrong dial again. I've done that I don't know how many times this entire stream. This thing can go, my goodness. Let's see here. They should make a new Sim City. They should, Adam, I agree, because City Skylines 2 was very disappointing. We'll see how it is when it comes to console, but that's still a long ways away, it appears. For some reason, it's perpetual night in the sim for me. That is weird. I have not seen that. Oh no, Joshua. No. Hopefully not too far away. We'll get some more news on that on Thursday. Regarding Sim Update 1. I do all my research on Facebook, boomer style. See? I mean, I try to keep everybody updated here as well, with my short and concise update videos, not filled with a bunch of stupid ad reads and a bunch of nonsense you don't care about listening about, like some of these people on YouTube do. Hi, you clicked on the video for this specific thing, so I'm going to put it all the way at the end of the video, so you have to go through a bunch of mid-roll ads to listen to what you're clicking on. Now, for an ad read for a product you could care less about. It's like, what is this crap? That's why I decided to do my own update videos, because I want people to just know the information that they're clicking the video for in a short and concise video without filler and ad reads and mid-roll ads. When does Australia get good for cargo? I'm seeing the same payout's gonna be the same no matter where you are in the world. It's all, the pay is just dependent on the plane that you're using. So if you're in like a Pilatus PC-24 or whatever, that's gonna be your biggest payout currently, is with the PC-24. Because that gets you close to about $2 million or more each mission. Alright, how are we doing low voltage wise? 30. Okay, we're gonna start using some more power here. We're getting a tad bit low. So do I only need, see, that's why I'd like to see a bit more detail in checklists or something like that. Because it seems like I'm getting all full power from just one voltage battery, so we might be able to get this high power at a slower rate. We'll see. No, I already lost 2, so it doesn't seem like it matters. As long as one of those the switches are flipped, you're pretty much having the same amount of juice leaving your batteries. We'll go to probably about 30 on the high voltage. Let's get our turn going again. Oh, we still only lost 2. No, 3. No, now 4. I think the battery's draining faster than it should, because they're saying that they can get 200 kilometers on it. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on. Oh my god. Stay away from that. I don't know why it acts that way, but alright. Kind of defeating my purpose of we're only going like 20 knots, 30 knots now, faster. I mean, I get we're getting close to overspeed, but uh-oh, wait, why is my what? Oh. Why did that go back to 0 without me flipping that off? Oh, are we out of battery in that one? What's the green about? Is that what's being used? I don't know, but what are we at here? We're at 38. We're not freaking out even though we're close to overspeed. Got a little bump here and there. I think it just freaks out when there's turbulence and you're going that speed, and it kind of does that weird, like it's about to right now. We'll go to 30 on this, because we're at 28 with low battery voltage. What a stressful plane to fly, because you just look at that the whole time, and it's just like, okay, it's going lower, and lower, and more lower. So I'm assuming if I switch this, I lose an engine. No. So maybe I can slow down our low voltage battery capacity by just running off of one. Every time I look at it, I see the number go down and it's just crazy. I'm gonna start heading towards Fayetteville here. I'll just keep the high voltage going for a bit. PC-24 struggles to land on a lot of runways, I found. Just because they're short, I'm assuming, is what you mean? Because, yeah, that's why I don't fly the PC-24 in Europe or the US. It picks too many low, like, not suitable runways for the aircraft. That's why I only fly in, like, the Middle East or a bit of Australia with the PC-24. We're 25 minutes out from the airport. So yeah, we'll just keep using this. Oh god, it's just every time I look back at the low battery, it's just another number gone. Because what happens if I go... Okay. Turn that back on. Well, hey! No, this is perfect. Everything's fine. We don't need to see what's going on. If I don't see the number, it doesn't go down. It's fantastic. Who needs instruments? This is now a steam gauge. See, you would... Why don't they use steam? Why does everything have to have glass and you're using more battery to have glass cockpits? You can go more old school with it. I mean, you can still have some of that tech in there. But see, look, we could just have old school dials going on. It'd be fantastic. How are you doing, co-pilot? This is pretty nice, huh? Not sure how anything's still running since everything's... I mean, maybe we still have something going on, but yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll turn it back on. We should be fine. TAWS systems test okay. Oh, there's no voice? Never flying this thing. I don't know how it's still flying level here. It is starting to go down. Alright, let's set this up again. Altitude, select what we have. Autopilot, please. Alright, we're fine. Everything is A-okay, and see, look, we're still losing battery power. We're at 25 now. How come our high voltage battery is not going down as much? Well, now nothing's going down, which is I'm happy with that. This can all just go really slow on the diminishing of our capacity here. Because we've been at 3625 for a while. But yeah, I should have had that other battery for low voltage off the whole time, and we would have kept a lot more going on, so it wouldn't be as close. But hey, at least we know what's going on and what's going on. Okay, hang on. Let's go back. Plane's freaking out again. Doing a little dance. Beautiful. Just randomly decides to do that too, which is nice. 30 seconds. Oh, okay, went down again, but that went down pretty slow, which is good. We're getting there. So next time we know, just have that other low voltage battery off, because it seems like we're not needing it. And that would help not have this diminish so quickly. So just a bit of a learning curve with this aircraft, of course. As you would expect, it's something new, it's a hybrid, so just some things to learn about. All right. Yeah, probably a little soon here, Eric. I mean, we're still about 20 minutes out from our destination airport in our ES-30 that we've been kind of messing with today. I haven't flown this thing at all, so I thought we would finally dive into it. And minus it freaking out at certain airports for whatever reason, everywhere, like, if you go to a smaller airport where there's not stuff spawning around it, like other aircraft, it seems like it doesn't do that weird reverse thrust, backflip, whatever nonsense it does. So it's just kind of hit or miss. But when it does fly, it's a fantastic one to fly. 23 on our low voltage battery capacity. And for whatever reason, our high capacity has not gone down at all. So maybe I figured out a way to glitch out the high voltage battery and just give you unlimited by shutting off the low voltage battery. Because I don't know why that hasn't gone down, but hey, I'll take it. That works. And I just realized I haven't been doing this either. We could always have like the high voltage engine a bit further back too on power. But I'm fine with what it's doing now, because for whatever reason that number isn't dropping. Our low voltage one is. We're at 22, which is getting awfully close here. We're still 21 minutes out from our airport, even though we have increased our power and speed. We can adjust our heading as well. Let's go more direct to the airport. We don't have to do the little angle we're doing. Shave off some time. $22. $21. Oh god, why? Stop doing this. I'll have to shut off all my instruments again. Absolutely, Eric, just in time. Hopefully we'll be able to get to our destination and land this thing. At least we know to turn on the hydraulics this time to get our flaps and gears going. Unbelievable. Let's just look at this screen, because this looks a lot less dire of a situation than this overall one. Fuel, we got 85 gallons in either tank. On low voltage. And still 36 on high voltage, so yeah, whatever I did, unless it's just not giving me the right information, that could possibly be happening too, so I could be happy for nothing. It could probably be down to 20 or something like that, who knows. I guess we'll find out. Oh, good, now it's red. That makes me even happier. Love that. Glad that has to change colors. I already didn't like seeing it count down, but now we got it in red. And it's 19. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I mean, we'll still have that, but if our instruments are gone, that's gonna be fun. Don't know what speed we're going or anything like that. I guess we'll still have this, but I think that's shut off with the battery, so yeah, I don't know. If it gets down to like 5, I'll just shut everything off, fly it myself with what we have, and then turn it back on once we're by the airport. I don't know. Yikes. Asobo, if we could add a battery power button like we have add fuel, that would be awesome. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, goodness gracious. 17 minutes remaining on our flight. We've been going for an hour and 13 minutes, by the way. Hopefully everybody enjoyed flying something different. Glad we were still able to experience the ES-30 for a couple flights. Let's go outside and not look at the screen. Let's just pretend everything is fine and we're not worried about battery power. I feel like we're a little bit tilted here. There we go. Ooh, 17. All right. All right, all right. Oh, no, not that. More to the right. We somehow managed to meet up with our magenta line. If I'm playing this on PC better than Xbox? Well, I mean, yeah, no doubt. It's still fun on Xbox, but if you're wanting like the full-on, you know, third-party stuff, all that stuff going on, PC's definitely the way to go for the flight sim experience. I mean, I don't think going any slower is going to help out our low voltage capacity. And we can try it out and see if it changes, but I think it's still dropping the same amount no matter what's going on regarding that. But we can see. Oh, I'll leave that on, actually. And here, torque is 1 and 4, right? Why did I hear... What happened? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Announce tax? Oh no, that's still that. Okay, never mind. It's still from when we took off. Alright, so my prop engines are pretty much idle almost at this point. We've swapped fully to electric for the rest of this for a bit, we'll see. I mean, our battery capacity for high voltage is going to start going down quite a bit. But I'm still losing low voltage. I don't think having slower speeds is going to change anything regarding our low voltage numbers here. Bring this back because we're going to start descending a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Just get that going. But yeah, again, if we get too low on that, I'll just shut it off and have the screens off for a little bit and then turn them back on once we get closer to the ground. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. 11 minutes out. I think we're okay, though. But yeah, having both of these toggled on help drain it faster, so at least we know in the future, once we're at cruise or whatever, we can just have battery 1 off. Which seemed to have helped slow it down. Okay, so I guess battery 2 is drained. Good. Nice, so now I'm good. Okay. Everything is going very well. Right as I'm talking about it. Fantastic. Battery 2 is drained, apparently. Yep. Fantastic. 300 amps per hour. 4 and 7 are almost drained, and then I have 5 and 8 as my last high voltage one, and of course low voltage one is our only battery pack left. Why are we veering off? What's happening? Oh, I know what's happening. Remember how the plane just shut off on us? That's why. And yes, Eric, we do have passengers. Well, I think the simulator's draining the batteries faster than it should be. I think that's the main issue that's going on with this plane. Especially the low voltage part. I mean, it's only having to run these screens in here, and then whatever else it's doing on the side, but I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be draining, especially the low voltage one, that quickly. I understand the high voltage ones, because those are made, you know, to power those electric engines, of course, so they're going to go through it faster if you're using it all the time, but yeah, I think there's still some tweaking to be made regarding the battery usage in this. Because it seems abnormally fast for it all to just drain almost completely from a single flight. Plus, I'm pretty sure the avionics would be on a different battery system anyways. There we go, I'm bringing in the gas engines again. We're down to 11. Bring this down. Go 1,000 feet per minute, please. I go half throttle. Let the airspeed we're gaining as we descend keep us at the speed we're at. Seven minutes out. And we got 10 left. I would hope that the low voltage system does not count towards everybody plugging their crap in back there. I'd be shutting that off. Looks like we're below 10. Yeah, there's 9. So where's that river we're seeing here? I don't really see it in the satellite. Oh, there it is. Okay. $6,800 feet. I'm assuming it's a pretty low elevation here. Yeah, 200 feet. Is that 8? I thought it was something else. Are we using more? Because it's showing me like trim and crap. Is that because it's the autopilot using my low voltage crap? Should probably turn that off anyways. We don't need it anymore. Once we get here, we'll just kind of cut through. I think the airport might be over there. We'll see. It's nice and turbulent too, my goodness. What is going on the East Coast?
Tower November 12070 is 14 miles northeast 3,800 feet with Yankee to land. Make straight in runway 23070.
Okay, so that was what I was assuming it was. I'm glad it updated. I was a bit worried it wasn't going to. put that all down a little earlier than I normally would. What are the batteries that are good? 5 and 8. What just happened? Oh, what was that bump? Why did I hear, it sounded like something closed. I was like, what happened? I don't think anything auto brake is on, right? I'll do auto brake. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Three. This plane acts really weird with turbulence, though. Because, like, pitching... That's not me doing that, by the way. I don't know why it does that. It's weird. Get out of the way, Pat.
070 wind 0, tree 9 at 5. Cleared to land runway 2 tree.
Cleared to land runway 23070.
It's weird. Every time I go out of the camera, it like change. Like I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it's just perfect timing or what. Oh. Terrible landing. I didn't realize we were that close. God dang it, man.
070, turn next taxiway.
Oh. That was still fun, though. Still fun. Obviously, I mean, that was my first landing in this, minus the other one that we did that we rushed in because of what was going on the first time with us having the hydraulics turned off. But yeah, it can definitely be smoother in the future.
Exit runway when able. 070, contact ground on 124. 55.
Going to 124. 55070. Pope ground November.
Oh, we're here.
2070 taxi.
By the way, what is it still at 1?
November 1.
Oh no, it did get to 0.
Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway
Well,
Bravo.
surprised everything's still on because we don't really have any power. Whatever.
Taxiing to
Was worried about it for
general
nothing
aviation
apparently,
parking
unless
using
it's still
taxiway
a little bit left and then
070.
it'll shut off.
Ladies and gents, welcome to Pope AAF. Local time is 9:45 a.m.
Oh, there it goes. Just in time. But yeah, I'm still pretty sure that's draining much faster than it really should be, especially for that low voltage one. But I'll have to do some more of course. But I'll have to do some more testing with it, especially with having the first battery off and only going 1. But that might not actually change anything since... We'll see. But it was still fun flying something we haven't flown yet, so that's always a plus. We're gonna go ahead and squeeze on in here. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, there we go, everybody. A couple flights done in the ES-30. Well, I mean, the first problem was them treating a CRJ like it's going to land on an aircraft carrier. That was problem number 1 with that landing. I mean, my goodness. Slammed it completely into the ground. It's like, what is going on? Unbelievable. But there we go, everybody. That was still fun. Really enjoyable. Probably not going to purchase it just yet. I knew that was going to... I don't really care. This was all a testing ground anyways, just to see what's going on with it. Obviously some things to still work on, but when it does fly, it's very fun. I still think that low voltage drains a bit quicker than it really should be. But that was still a blast, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. And I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.